right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's count.
You ready?
Yes.
You sure? You gotta do this. You gotta what you gotta do.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
We counting to 5 or we counting up to 5? We count up, down, which one?
Count to 5.
5, 4, no, 5, 4. Thanks for tuning in to our YouTube channel. I am Shedrick of WNS Global Solution with
Keyairuhhhh with PPG Academy.
If you're new to our YouTube channel, smash the like button and click the subscribe bell to get new update content information that we will be releasing. Today we're going to talk about Amazon versus Shopify. Team Amazon over here.
Shopify all the way.
But we're going to speak upon the pros and cons of having or using these two different platforms to be able to sell product on. I am an Amazon seller. She is...
I'm a Shopify owner.
Okay. So I'm going to speak about... Today I'm going to talk about the pros of having an Amazon seller's account.
And I'm going to talk about the pros of having a Shopify.
Okay. So... me, I have been selling on the Amazon platform about maybe 6 months, maybe 8 months now. And the pros of having an Amazon seller's account, one, it has 24/7, or 24 hours and 7 days customer service. I mean, you can call them from Monday to Sunday, no matter it's East Coast or West Coast time. You can call them 7 days a week, 24/7. That's one pro. The second pro is Amazon has 3 different marketplaces, 3 different ones. 1, North America. That's the country we live in. Then 2, you have Canada. And 3, you have Mexico. These are 3 different marketplaces that you can be able to sell on the Amazon platform, and it's open to where you can market whatever you're trying to sell to these 3 different countries. The other part, the other pros of being able to sell on Amazon is that you can be able to ship your products to their warehouse once you have approval. And it also depends on what are you sending to Amazon to be sold. You can ship your product there, and it's called the FBA fulfillment. And there's 2 options where you can be a fulfillment. Either you can fulfill the order and ship it out yourself to the person that purchased the product on Amazon. Or you can do what I do. I ship it out to Amazon and let it be stored on their shelf. And whenever the customer make a purchase of that particular product, Amazon workers will fulfill that order and ship it out to them. That's another benefit. It saves me time. Everybody loves their time. I love my time. Don't you love your time?
Absolutely.
I like to be free from stuff. You know, I got other things I be wanting to do other than be stuck and compelled to, you know, busy. But anyway, moving right along, the other pros of selling on Amazon is that you can look up and see what's trending. Meaning what's trending, what is a hot topic, or I'm going to say hot topic, what is a hot purchase? What is people gravitating towards you? Being that we're going into the fall season of the year, this is the most time where everybody spends the most. Everybody going out because you have Halloween coming up. People dress up for that. People partaking, wearing different things that consist of Halloween. You got Thanksgiving coming up. I like to eat, so you got people participating in that, and then you got Christmas right there. You got Black Friday. The list go on and on. So with that being said, you're gonna see all the new things that are gonna be trending. Christmas trees. People talking about different type of deep fryers, the Friday turkey, and you got that. And then you got other stuff like costumes, stuff for the kids, etc., etc. The list go on and on. Those are the benefits of selling on Amazon. Kiera, tell us about Shopify. What is the pros on Shopify?
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you about the Pros of Shopify. So number one, the fees are super low. It's lower than Amazon and it's lower than Etsy. So for example, if you're selling a product for $10, like the transaction fees, for example, Shopify would take under $1. So we'll say 49 cents. So after they took that 49 cents, the rest is yours. So you have that, you have really that majority of profit. So that's one thing I love about Shopify, is that the fees are super lower. Number two, the payout. You get your payout right away. You get your payout between 1 to 2 business days. And also, if you have PayPal, if you have PayPal set up with your Shopify, your customer has the option to, you know, use PayPal. You get your money immediately. So just like that. And also with that, you know, Shopify made it to where that your customer doesn't have to always have a credit card. They can use, you know, PayPal. They can use Apple Pay. They can use what it calls, you know, buy now, pay later with Sezzle, Afterpay. So I do like the fact that it gives my customers, you know, control of how they want to spend their money, you know, using different you know, payment methods. And also, I love that you can customize it to your branding. So that's one thing I love about Shopify.
All right, so now we're moving from speaking upon. I gave you the pros of Amazon. She gave you the pros about Shopify. Now I'm going to speak apart. I'm going to speak on the behalf of the cons of selling on Amazon. All right.
Uh-oh.
This might, don't run away. I know we're in October, but don't run away. It's all good. But, you know, we got it, you know, we got to put it out there. We got to put it out there. We got to keep it 1,000. Selling on Amazon, the cons. Selling on Amazon, depending on what kind of product you're selling, you got to get permission. And that permission can take up roughly maybe 1 to like 3 days, maybe 4 days, depending on what you're selling. The reason why I'm saying that, I sell on Amazon, and the product that I sell on Amazon is for adult use only. I sell adult sex toys, okay? So I have an issue right now between me, Amazon, and plus my lawyers are going to get this thing turned around so I can be back active again on Amazon. One of my products has got deactivated. That's one con on selling on Amazon. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're facing an issue with selling on Amazon, don't give up hope. Whatever you do not click the button called deactivated because you agreeing that you did something illegal, as far as you copy somebody else's idea and selling a counterfeit product on it. If you know you did not do that, fight and get it redirected and keep moving on. That's a part of business. The selling stuff and doing things legitly in the business world, it's a doggy world. So you got to be willing. You know, the fight got to be in you to get out there and willing to fight to keep your business going. That is a personal input I'm gonna put in there, but that's the that's the cons of selling on Amazon, because you're fighting against other people that's on the same platform that probably been doing it a lot longer than you
and selling the same thing.
And selling the same thing, and they know what to do to stop you to keep their business booming. I ain't even been in the business 6 months yet, and I'm already got people, you know, nervous of me. So imagine what I'm gonna be 10 years from now. I'm gonna be on a whole different playing field. They might be trying to, you know, call some other people in.
But hopefully he'll have a Shopify website.
That's not happening. I'm staying with Amazon. All right. The other con to Amazon is that Amazon do have fees. Everybody should know that. It takes money to make money. So with that being said, you're going to pay for people to transport those products to them, and to package your products, to ship them out to the purchaser. And people that got Prime, well, you good to go, because you ain't have to worry about, you know, Amazon Prime, you know, it's lovely. But though, Amazon do have fees, and Amazon fees are a lot higher than Shopify fees. They're a lot higher compared to the both of them. Like where she was saying earlier, like $10 and you might have to give up 48 cents. Well, that's not the case with me. I mean, my products are on there for like 45, and I have to give up
all of it.
I wouldn't say all of it, but you know, they do take a nice percentage out. But though the benefit, like I said, when I was talking about the pros, the benefit is I don't have to physically deal with the product. She does on Shopify. She got to physically deal with her product. I don't. Once I ship it out, it's over there. It's taken care of. Somebody else is doing the work. I just collect my money. But
which is drop shipping. It's called drop shipping.
Yeah, that's like I said.
So that's a pro.
That's why we are here informing you guys the pros and cons of these two different platforms. What you can be the bang for your buck, and what can still have you doing physical work. I already do enough physical work at the post office, so I'm trying to get out of that lane and get into, you know, I'm trying to delegate now. I no longer want to do this, and this. I want to be like, you do this, and this, and I just
collect your money.
Collect my money, do what I do, bringing everything in. The other con with selling on Amazon is that put in your offering. When you put in an offering, basically when you put in an offering, they consider it as a listing. When you put in your listing, either you can do your research and find out whether somebody's already selling it on there, and you gotta put all the information on the product, the size, the weight, the coloring, the variation, if it has variation. All of that stuff plays a factor. Not a bad thing. It just, you know, time consuming. Basically, I'm just spreading awareness about how and what you need to do when it comes down to selling it. I don't look at it as a con, because I mean, if I go to the store and I buy something from out of Walmart and it just got a box and it don't even have nothing on it, but I'm just gonna buy a white box and hoping that, you know. But
you guys, one thing about looking into his back office in Amazon, it is so foreign language. It would take me about probably 30 minutes just to figure out how to do it. I don't think, to me, I don't think it's friendly. It's a, you know, I don't really think it's friendly. Hey. It's not friendly. It's not really adult friendly.
I'm gonna say this.
No, it's not.
In Shopify, you know, you can be a big fish in a small pond. I'm a little fish in a big ocean with sharks and whales, where they got way more deeper pockets than mine. I'm just getting out there so I can be able to swim with them. But you know, no disrespect or shade to Shopify, but Amazon is where it at.
Listen, once people open up that back office, I'm telling you, they will close it, because Amazon, like, oh my gosh, no. It's a no for me. I'm sorry. Y'all can go to him and ask for help with Amazon, but I would never say I would never get on Amazon. To me, I feel like you have to, when you're doing one thing, you have to stick to one thing. So that's meaning if you are putting something on Amazon, you better make sure that you have no distractions, because you would get lost.
Anyway, those are the words of a big fish in a small pond. You know, Amazon is where it at. I'm gonna keep saying that. But please take notes from the video. Take this information, dissect it,
and do your research.
Do your own research about it. I would say, you know, hands down, Amazon is it. She's gonna say hands down that Shopify is it. But we want to hear from y'all, so leave some comments down below and express yourself. What do you think? Not only just express about the fun fact of Amazon Prime,
but let me tell them about my con. You just about to shut the whole thing down. I'm gonna tell you. Well, you know what? That's fine. That means Shopify really don't have no con. That's what it means, right? But anyways, honestly, you know, Shopify do have cons. One thing about it, basically your startup cost. Your startup cost may be a little bit higher because you have to buy your domain. You know, Shopify is a hosting site, so you have to buy your domain, and you know that can varies between, you know, the price range that you're going for. So, you know, you gotta have a domain. You gotta make sure you have, like, you know, an email set up, you know, for the business email, the security thing, so you can make sure that your website is won't have, like, you know, collecting information or stealing, you know, your client's information. So you have to have, like, that security set up. And also you have to have a graphic designer like me to design your website. So that, you know, that's gonna cost in, you know, getting your Shopify up and running is that startup cost. So don't be alarmed that, hey, it may cost you $1,000 to get that set up, but guess what? You're gonna make it back after you done sell your digital products and your physical products. So that's one con. con. Number 2 is, you know, bringing the traffic. As a Shopify owner, you have to bring your traffic. There's no, you know, good way to say it. You know, you have to bring your traffic. Unlike Amazon, Amazon is a big platform. They already have the traffic, so everybody is already on Amazon doing the search and finding whatever products they want. But with us, we have to promote our website. We got to get on social media and promote so we can bring that traffic to us. So by me promoting, I'm promoting on Facebook, I'm promoting on TikTok, I'm promoting through Reels and Instagram, and, you know, collecting emails. So, you know, we have to do a little bit of legwork to get people to our website. So that's one kind that I don't like about Shopify. We have to, you know, bring the traffic to us. And the second part, well, the third and last part of Shopify is that, you know, sometimes it's not really all customized. So basically what I mean by that is that, you know, certain things that you want on your website, you can't really do because, you know, you're limited. And what I mean by limited is like you can do so much and have so much creativity using Wix versus Shopify. So, you know, you got to think about, you know, sometimes graphic designers may have to do a little bit coding. I don't really know too much about coding. I know a little bit, but not too much. But you have to go into your back office in your Shopify to do that little coding. And also you have to buy, you know, your theme. So Shopify do give you 2 free themes. However, they are basic, so you will want to buy a premium theme. And honestly, those themes can cost. So that's why I said your startup cost may be a little bit more on the forefront, because, you know, you have to put in, you know, amount of money to get your Shopify up and running. But other than that, you know, I'm going to stick with Shopify. I've been with Shopify about a good 3 years, and honestly, I can really tell you why I actually decided to go on Shopify. The reason why I decided to, you know, use Shopify is that I use Etsy. So I was on Etsy in I think 2017, and I was making a whole lot. You know, Etsy had, you know, all the traffic was going to Etsy, so I love Etsy. But just like Etsy and Amazon, you know, there's certain things that you cannot sell on those platforms. So, you know, third party coming in and then they're flagging your stuff, and then, you know, the infringement and copyright, stuff like that. So they shut my Etsy store down. So I had to think real quick, like, what do I want to do? Do I want to get another Etsy store, or do I want to have my own website? So by me, you know, us business owners, we need to have a plan B. So Shopify was my plan B, and it worked out. And at that time, I didn't know if I was going to make sales or how I was going to drive these customers, but it worked out for me, and I'm still thriving in Shopify.
Okay, that was a lot to take in. So we're going to conclude this as,
do your research.
Like she said, do your research. But I'm going to just keep saying Amazon, Amazon, woo, Amazon.
No, honestly, you know, Amazon is really a good platform because, you know, you can sell whatever and nobody wouldn't know who you are, versus, you know, Shopify, they're going to know who you are because you're the one who's promoting it.
Yeah, or either when you're advertising and you putting the stuff out there, they're going to know that it's you. But we want y'all to do your own research. Pick and choose which platform that you will prefer to be on. Don't let these, like, the pros and cons discourage you. We just want y'all to be aware. The whole purpose of this is for awareness, not to dumb down the other one over the other one, and just for y'all to look at, you know, both of them and make an informed decision. That's the biggest thing we want y'all to do. Make a proper informed decision. Leave us some comments down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay tuned, because the next one's going to be about...
You don't even know.
I think the next one's going to be about stocks. The next one's going to be about, you know, what to do, you know, prepare for the recession.
And we're going to give you more how to build your business credit.
And we're going to still talk about the business. So at the end of the day, stay tuned, stay locked in, stay, you know, stay with us. Don't go nowhere.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. See you later. Take care.